Weakness to warrior mindset. This is sucking, right? But I'm gonna keep going. Though. Let's go on a walk. All right. Topic of the day. I want you to imagine a feeling deep down inside, a feeling that you cannot get rid of, a feeling that when you wake up in the morning, just starts to emulate from you. You like this feeling. You've cultivated this feeling. And it's a feeling that you want to be able to have every day, every second of your entire life. And you know what that feeling is? That is the feeling of accomplishment. That you set out to do something. And you're on your path. And you're making strides. And you're stacking freaking wins every single day. Your step count's on point. 10,000 steps every day. You've gotten to the point where 10,000 steps ain't shit anymore. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to jump it up to 15,000 steps today. Just because I want to push the boundaries. You're looking down. You actually can see your pecker now. You can actually start to see the right kind of ripples in your stomach. You touch your freaking abs and they're hard. And you can start to feel the definition. When you cough, oh my, those are abs. Not only can I see my abs, I can feel them. I can feel that six pack. I can start to see it through my shirt. I look down, and it's nothing but smoothness. I don't see rolling hills or a big old bump. You start to put on shorts, and they're loose. Like I put on a pair of shorts, they freaking fell off of me. And they were 32s. I'm like, you know what? Right in the garbage. That's the feeling that I feel every single freaking day. It's the feeling that you can feel too. It doesn't take much. In fact, the easiest thing I've ever done was to get on this path, to get on my journey, to start my journey from weakness to warrior mindset. The only caveat is the hunger pains. And they're not that bad either. Once you get used to them and you flip that switch in your head that it's not hunger, it's just your body eating the fat. And it's your body ridding you of weakness and your softness and your excuses. You no longer have excuses. You no longer make excuses for frickin' shit that you do. You never have to explain shit to people like you should never have done anyways. You don't need to explain anything to anybody. Okay? But it's that feeling. It's the feeling of greatness. It's the energy that I have. It's the motivation to get out there and get shit done. It's the spirit It's the feeling that I feel great every single day. And this is all natural. No drugs, no frickin' additives, nothing. Nothing but life in general. Just knowing that tomorrow is another day that I get to take my steps on my path. And tomorrow I will be one step closer to having that V-taper, that aesthetic body. And once I get there, it will not be an empty journey. It will be just the beginning of maintaining it. Because it's so easy to get the body and the aesthetic looks, and then just to throw it all away because you went back to your old self. Why? Because you haven't made that freaking identity shift. You haven't said, this is who I am now. That guy, that other guy, the guy I was before, I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even know where that guy is anymore. He's certainly not me. I've uncaged the animal inside. The guy that goes out there and gets shit done, crushes the world at every chance he gets, leaves others behind in his wake because they always want to make excuses. I had a guy, I reached out to a guy. He's always been talking about, man, I need to get in shape. Oh man, I need to get in shape. Man, I'm fasting. And I'm like, dude, I can help you out. I can help you out. I can walk you through the process that I did and get you where I want you to be, or get you where you want to be. You know what it told me? I ain't got time right now. Well, if you ain't got time now, you ain't got time later. That's the shit I'm talking about. If you're not willing to start the freaking process today, immediately, tomorrow becomes next week, and then next week becomes never. That's the problem. That's the problem with people. They always think, well, I need this, I need this. Well, this is the best time. Or it's not the time right now. Well, when is the time, motherfucker? When is it? Because the time is now. It's not later. It's not tomorrow. Because every day you put it off, it's just going to be that much harder. It's going to be that much more difficult. Once you start the process, 45, 50 days in, you've already built your habits. You're already on your path. You're on that frickin' stepping stone to getting to where you want. Too many people have it in their mind every single day that I just need this. You know, the stars have to align. It has to be a lunar eclipse. The waves have to be freaking crashing on the freaking beach at a certain tempo. The wind has to blow from the northeast. Now, that's just excuses. Excuses, excuses, excuses. And you're going to understand, once you get on your path, and once you start down that path, and you've been on that path, on this journey long enough, you're going to look back, and you're going to say to these people, I'm done with your bullshit. I used to be like you, but we're not like each other anymore. I'm a man of action. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Come hell or high water. That's the problem with people. They have this freaking excuse gene. I think the only thing freaking you can blame on genetics is the ability to have excuses. I'm not ready. I want to be soft a little bit. I can't give up my DoorDash. I can't. You can, you just don't want to. I remember all the times that I tried to stop drinking. It would always be tomorrow, or I'd stop for a little bit and be like, well, yeah, maybe I'll have a couple. No, it's because I did not have that in my mind. I was not ready to. It wasn't the time. Well, guess what? I stopped, and I've never looked back. Why? Because I had that in my head. I finally made that decision. Through the help of God and perseverance and determination and dedication, I am going to be 100% alcohol free come this November 2026. It's been the best and easiest decision that I ever made. Had I not, I would not be here right now talking to you with six-pack abs on this journey, feeling this freaking alive and energetic. It is unbelievable, and you will not know it until you experience it for yourself. And the only way that you can experience that is to get right with yourself. Why were you put here? Why are you alive? I can tell you, it's not to be in the condition that you are now. You as a man need to be physically fit. You need to be anywhere from 15 to 10% body fat. You need to be in shape. You need to have muscles. You need to be tough, rough, and can't get enough. You need to have drive, aspirations, and purpose in life. No purpose, no life. You are just pretty much a freaking pawn, an NPC. Do you really want that for your life? Do you really want that on your tombstone? Here lies Jimbo, NPC. Never did anything great in life. Just meanders through life like a log floating down the frickin' river, bumping into a rock, flipping over, frickin' going with the frickin' tide. Or do you want to be a frickin' goddamn battleship out there with your guns blazing, setting your own course, setting your own freaking destination? I'll probably get flagged for saying that fucking about the blazing thing. Watch. It wasn't meant for what you think it was, YouTube. But you want to be a battleship out in the sea, a big ironclad fortress of raw power. That's what you need as a man. That's what you should strive for as a man. To be that type of person, to have that persona and that aura and feel this energy that I have. You can do it. Anybody can do it. So don't give me that freaking excuse that not anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. But the first thing that you need to do is you need to get up off the couch and get on your journey from weakness to warrior mindset.